Hello everyone, I'm here today with a new process video. I'm working on a single page 6x12 layout. These are photos from my time in Wales. This is where I stayed when I was in Abergavenny, Wales, and this was how they had breakfast set up in the morning. It was so quaint and pretty. I really loved it. It was actually more like a B&B because there was a restaurant and bar down below, and then the rooms are up above, which is very common in the UK, and you got full breakfast with your stay, which I greatly appreciated it. I needed it. I was super tired after the full day I'd had the day before, so I wanted a good breakfast and strong coffee before I set off on my next destination. And I had a little selfie there upstairs, so I included that as well. So this one in theory should be easy because this is the only part I have to fill. So I need a pocket card here. Now this is a 4x6 slot, but I'm just going to adhere this and whatever card I pick to the back of the photo that's on the other side and just do it like that, just to keep things simple. Obviously I need to embellish here. I've got some blank space there, I've got some here, even up here if I wanted to. I have some things to work with. Actually, there's a nice empty space right here too. Maybe I can do something there, but a lot of it depends on what card I pick out. And I think I either want to go black and white because that would match with everything, maybe a dark gray, almost a charcoal to match the floor, or a yellow to bring out the flowers and my yellowy orange juice here. So that's what I'm starting with today, and we'll see how it goes. I hope that this is a sign that today's layout is going to be really easy and go quickly, because I found this card in my food stash and it is perfect. It has a spoon on it, and there's a spoon right there. It's yellow, which is awesome. I absolutely love it. I could add something here if I wanted to, but I could leave it as is and it would be fine. So I'm super happy with that. So now I just have to figure out, how am I going to embellish all of this? One thing I'm considering here is I have these cork embellishments from Ellie's Studio, and I like this one that says "this was good," and I like that it's round. The rest of them aren't, so it just is luck that this happens to be round, because it mimics like the curves in the vase, the round coffee cup in the glass. I like that curve of the bowl, so I really like that. I'm not sure if I would put it here or around, not sure exactly where yet, but I like the idea of using it. And then I have pulled out these two things. This is stuff I had put together that was specific to Wales that I thought would work for my pictures from Wales, so I have that. And then this was just a miscellaneous bag of stuff that I threw in for either Dublin or Wales. So I'm going to look through all that and see if I like anything. So in this little bag that I have actually found three things that I might use. This little die cut here that's black and white that says "eat," that would obviously match. This little just paper phrase here that says "yes," it's black and white again, so that works. And then this little cork heart was in there. Now I don't know that I would use this and this one, but the color does work with the chairs and the coffee, so if I could work it in, I would consider it. So I'm going to start with those three, and now I will go through here. So in that envelope of stuff, I found these two items. This wood veneer, which I love, and then this little coffee cup. This one, I do think I'm going to save that for some pictures that I have when I was in Rhyl, because I stayed at a bed and breakfast there as well, and I got a full breakfast in the morning, which was awesome, and I actually did have eggs there, so I think I'm going to save that one. But this gray works. I have a gray shirt on it and a darker gray sweatshirt. I think I could get away with it. It's just a matter of where to put it. Like, do I put it here in the empty space? Do I add it to here somehow? I'm not sure, but really I'm considering these four items that I found plus this. I have decided to use this little piece here that says "eat" and put it right there. It fits perfectly in that space. And then that solves the problem of what to do with that dead area that's just dark and has nothing going on. So it should fit right in there. There we go. And I like it that it's a little bit lower than this, so they're not directly across from each other. That's good. A little bit lower. And then looking at this, let's see. I have enough where I could do a visual triangle. That would mean I couldn't really put anything here, more than likely, so it would have to be here maybe, or up here on this left side, and then maybe something overlapping here as well. I think I have decided to use the This Was Good cork circle right about here. I thought about doing it up here, covering the sconces, maybe here, but I just didn't like the way that all looked together. There's dead space here in the middle, so I think just doing that is fine. It's at enough of an angle where I can get away with it, and then I can have something here. Not sure which it'll be, maybe this one? Somehow, if I just overlap it, I'm not sure, but I'm going to put the glue on that piece for sure and set that to dry. So that has been adhered now, and it's just sitting there drying. And I have decided I'm going to use this little cup. I'm going to hang it over the edge. Now, normally when I put a staple in there, I like to do it at the bottom. There will not be enough room because once I cut a little bit off, it's too tight, but I could put one up top. So I'm considering doing that. I want to see what it actually looks like though, once I attach it and then cut off the edge. So I won't make the final decision until I do that. I cut off the edge and I actually like it without anything in it, I think. So I'm not going to put a staple in at all. I'm just going to leave it. But when I was looking at this, I feel like I need to stamp something here. And I know that I have a stamp, if not two, that actually say breakfast. And so I'm thinking about just stamping a little bit either right up top of this, to the right, you know, somewhere in there, not the bottom because this is there. That way it's not really an embellishment, but it does add something to the card. It'll bring in a little bit of black, which I have here, and this is actually very, very dark brown, but it looks black. I've got some here. I think it would help it and fill in a little bit of the card because it does feel blank to me up here. I was right. I do have two sets that have the word breakfast in them. I have this one, which is an old one from Kelly Perky. Very blocky, pretty bold when you stamp it. And then I have this one, which is from Technique Tuesday. Little bit of a skinnier font. I think I like this one better because this is so chunky. I think that one would look better. So I'm going to use this one and probably do it right here. All right, there you go. I stamped it. It came out well, and I think that was the right decision. It's just a little bit, a little something extra to add to the card. So now I will take these photos, I will adhere them to the back of this photo, and then I'll load everything into the pockets. Here is the layout once everything has been done. You can see I just put those flush to each other and it's just adhered right to the back, which is what I wanted. So here it is when it's all done. Top row, middle row, bottom row. Pretty simple, but I really love it. I love the bright colors and how simple it is. So here's another one done for whales. Thanks for watching.